Hello, Starfield. So, once again, I've got things not going where you expect them to or want them to. So, I don't know, it's like, maybe there's like a bottleneck somewhere. It's kind of strange. I mean, we've got the ability to create gravity drives, gravity jump drives, but yeah, we don't have any means to do like inventory management. I don't know what's going on. I've got structural being made over here, but we're not getting any fibre, so we should be getting fibre from somewhere. The $64 million question is, where's it going? Well, where's it coming from? Where's it going to? And where's the supply chain broken? So if memory serves, I think I was making this over in Jemison, wasn't I? So I think I'm growing various plants and what have you over in Jemison. Now they then send it to Aquila, which in turn sends it to where we've just been, but it's not getting there for some reason. And it seems to be like blockages in the system where
hydrocarbons in abundance. Let us see how they have arranged themselves.
It's an interesting way of thinking about it, I must admit. But yeah, so we're doing fibre here. Yeah, so we're making I don't know why any animals would particularly want to eat that, but I mean, they've got to eat fibre, but a strange looking type of fibre that looks more like fibre used to make clothes than the type of fibre you'd want to eat. I mean, yeah, each to their own. Anyway, let's have a look. I don't want that. Right, so that's the outgoing box. So this doesn't... why? Who's been messing with my place? Why do we have trees growing through here? It's highly inconvenient. Right, so we've got two greenhouses making fibre, so they're sending it to the box there. As far as I'm aware, all they need is water. Ooh. Okay. Unless they're not making enough fibre. They're either making fibre or they're not making enough fibre. Yeah, all they need is water and power. Power's fine. I mean, I suppose it's possible they've collected it all. But anyway, let's just double check here. Right, do this, and do that, do this. So yes, that goes over to Aquila, so I dump all the other organic stuff at Tequila, because originally I was... Oh, did I say Aquila or Tequila? it's one of the two. I think I originally was getting what I thought was going to be fibre from here. It turns out I couldn't get it. So then I had to go looking around and eventually found that option to get fibre in Jemison. So let's go and have a check here, because if we've got fibre here, that's a good sign. Right, so there's some big boxes over there. So I'm going... Now these are full. Hallucinogens... Yeah, so we've got some fibre in here. So I'm going to... I think that's the one that brings in... One of these two brings in fibre. Yeah, this one brings in fibre. Yeah, so there's fibre coming in from here. Not that one. It's this one, then this one. So we've got fibre from Jemison, which is building up here. Then goes over to there. So that's got oodles of helium. 3. So the question then is that getting backlogged in? Because there's no... The thing is, if I go over to the organic base where I'm growing plants and raising animals, we don't seem to have any fibre for some reason. Yeah, it says we're shipping nutrients, hallucinogens, aromatics, and fibre. Ow. And there was some fibre there, so there's... Now this is all getting clogged up again. Right. I think I'm going to have to... I don't know why, I don't seem to have a way to limit things in the system. I can't set up like instructions here and say only take a certain amount of like fibre or a certain amount of hallucinogens. It's causing problems. So I think this here is starting to complicate it because everything's just piling up. And if this gets full of say just one product, then that's all that's going to get sent here, and that's going to cause me a whole heap of problems. So I've got we've got that shipping 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got about 5 links. So I'm gonna try a different strategy. Except I don't have the materials. I'm gonna have to make some notes. Right, so I need... Right, I'm gonna have to go somewhere else and get some other things, because I think what I'm gonna do is make some little storage boxes, and then each of the sources all they can do is just send a certain amount at a time. Let's see, where is here? I want to go to here, don't we? So I need... I head over to here. I might be able to get the bits and bobs from here. We shall see. But that's part of the problem. Oh, what was that?
We could use a vacation. If you're feeling generous, you could help us out. Or we can just dust your ship.
Oh, I don't care.
If that's how you want to play it.
Right, you can sort those things out. Take the power off this.
I have, Dad. I want to be as good a co-pilot for the captain as I am for you.
Right.
And the crab drive is next on the planet side.
It still fits, Dad. And I love it. Now, I think
Where have you gone? Yes, somebody's been messing around with my power again. I had to tweak things. I mean, I've got an EM pulse weapon, but it's only of use if I want to board a sister ship. And that ended up full up. Tons of power ended up going to the grav drive, but not enough to the actual particle weapons for some strange reason. So somebody keeps fiddling with the systems, and I don't appreciate it. Right. Let's see, I think there was... What's that one over there? Well, that's a good distance away. grab these bits and bobs, but then I need some aluminum, some adapter frames, and I need some iron. There's not another ship. Oh, there it is, over there. Yes, I need all those bits and bobs, and then I can, if I put in some smaller storage boxes, it might have some effect. I don't know. We shall see. Right, let's go and put ourselves down over here then.
There may not be life here, but we should still be cautious.
Ooh, speaking of which, I think I can actually start introducing security here, can't I? So there's that one. Oh, there's a little doggy one. Doesn't say what they can do, so I'm limited to. Let's go with one of these ones. So it looks. This looks kind of like this is the kind of like similar to the one that I saw at the shop on Neon. Cool. Hopefully they can take care of business. Now, the dilemma is, how do I get materials out of here? I don't know. So there might be some... I think there should be some aluminum and adaptive frames over here. Possibly some iron as well. Okay, I didn't actually want that amount, but hold on, we're going the wrong direction. We're going the wrong direction here. Resources. Right, let's put them back, because I only need 25 of them. Oh! Fudgesicles. Actually, I only need 15 of them. Right, I need 15 of them. We need 30 of these. Now, where is my other box? Over there. Right, we'll have a look in here. Aluminum. Right. I need 25 of these. Right, so I've now got... Hang on, where's my frames gone? Where did the frames go? Let's have a look. I didn't put them in here, did I? No, I didn't. It's supposed to be in here. Right, so I want... Right, that's better. So I've got 30... How did I end up with 30 this time? I'm confused. Where's all these things going? Put these back.
Can afford to let go of?
Yeah, I need these things, right, so 15 adaptive frames, 25, 30. Right, in that case we'll go back to wherever it was we were at, Jemison, wasn't it? Was it Jemison? I think it was Jemison. Right, we'll plunk ourselves down over here, so that's it. And I'll see if that does it, because it should throttle how much of a certain material could come out. So if there's like a big storage at the source where it's actually being made, it'll still only be able to fill up little box to a small amount, and then in theory, if I've got 5 of these little storage boxes, they can only fill up at the same rate. As long as none of them like run out of resources, I think it should go some way to helping. Not a lot, but some way. I'll tell you what to do. A bit of this and a bit of that, and a bit of this. Building storage. Right, so we want to set up these little boxes. Wherever it is, we're going to set them up. Where's the... Right, so they want to go over... Where do they want to go? Oh, it's not Jemison, man. It's a Keeler. Duh. I was close. I mean, I had a 50-50 chance of getting it right. And, you know, the odds went. The odds just they just went against me. Right. So if we go to here, then, because it makes no difference there, because they're all sending nutrients anyway. It makes no difference. Sending fiber rather. Makes no difference if one supplies more than the other. It's still fiber. I'm not really fussed, you know. Either greenhouses is perfectly fine. So a bit of this, and a bit of that, a bit of this. Just storage. Right, so we want that. Right, so where's the big box? Because I'm going to replace the big boxes with the little boxes. Right, so at the moment that's all going into there. So if I build... 2, 3, 5. Right. So we take that feed... Oh, no, not the building. There's no point taking the building. Right, so that can feed... Ooh, that's going to be tricky. Right, tell you what, let's split them up then. This will be a bit easier then. You can go there. You can go over to... Right, so that's feeding up that one. That's feeding that one. That one will be for you. It's yours. 2, 3. Ah, I thought it was 5 links. Yeah, that's yours, that's yours. Now my brain's confused. How many have I just made? That's 4. How have I got 5 links then? My brain has gone to sleep. Right. We'll link that one to... What's that one? That one to that one. There you go, that's your storage there, so you're going to there. That's your storage there. So basically I'm building up a lot of fibre here to then go out to there. Now, I don't think they need... I haven't said that they need fibre. Where are you getting your fibre from then? I'm confused. Because this processes aromatics which go out in here. We're bringing fibre into here. Ah, so you're getting fibre from there. Right, okay, so that goes in the top one, so you get your fibre. Ah, it's already connected properly. Let's take that link out then. That gives you your fibre. These are producing... They don't need any... They don't need fibre to do what they're doing. Now I'm confused. Where was all the... Ah, that's what the 5th link was. It was an outbound link. Right, so we don't need that then. Right, so let's break... Right, we'll break these links then. Crikey. Right, okay, so if we now do... We'll put these to one side. Out of the way. Because eventually they'll weigh it down. So that is... That's the 5. That's aromatic. That is... What's that one? That's hallucinogens. And that is... nutrients. So there's 4 of them. So the fiber's coming in and being stored in large capacity here, when it's used to either feed these lot, or it's then going to go out to here, which eventually goes to that Ursa Major 2. So I'm waiting for these to deplete. So let's see how much of we've got things in here. So there's quite a lot here. Right, so we need to go to... Well, hold on a tick. So that's going to... Ah, now that makes sense. That's going to the organic one. Ah, right. Right. So that says it's going to the organic one. It's not going to the manufacturing one, it's going to the organic one. Ooh. But that would make sense though, because I mean that's where I need 5. The question then is, does that board onto the manufacturing facility? So there's the organic one over here. So I should have some fibre at least here. Hopefully. Well, I think the last time I checked I didn't find any.
Let us see what wonders of life this planet hosts.
Well, I mean, I've already been dealing with them. It's just there's a distinct lack of things, as in, well, fibre in particular. So this is coming in from where we've just been at Keeler. It's also got trees growing in the way for some strange reason. Who's growing all these trees? This is highly inconsiderate. of people like tidying the place up a bit. I'm just saying. Right, so there's... Where is it? It's over there, I think. Now, if the storage here is getting full, then I could understand. Because the storage at the other side was extremely full. So there's barely anything in here. I mean, I'm pretty sure Aquila was like doing okay on... I mean, this side's saying there's no helium-3, but as far as I'm aware, you only have to supply helium to one side. I mean, it's got a green link. I could bring in helium-3 from there. That is a possibility. I mean, like I say, as far as I was aware, you only have to supply the helium-3 to one side. As long as there's... Because we've got the green link. It's saying it's... I mean, it's an inter-system link, so it will be slower. So there's nothing outgoing. There's nothing held up on incoming. Why are they saying outgoing resources? Surely these are... Oh, that's their outgoing resources. Yes, that's their outgoing resources. That's coming in, then goes to here. So there's nothing in here because it's feeding out to there. Let's try something. So, let's have a look. I mean, it just says requires helium-3. I don't think that would make any difference, surely. Because that's gonna, you know, pick up helium-3 over here. Let's see. So it's got enough resource. It should have enough helium-3 to get there and back, surely. I mean, I could feed it some helium-3 and see if it helps. Just, I'm pretty sure I remember it just said you just need...
I will never grow weary of seeing places like this.
There's not a great deal going on, to be fair. Right, so one of these, that's the inter-system one. See, I mean, this one's got like a bajillion helium-3. Helium-3 is definitely not in supply here. Because I'm bringing it in from another place and it's just building up. It just doesn't need that much. It's Maximus. The right one. Yes, that's Genesis. Yes, that's the one that does... Organic. That goes to the organic one. So that's got like plenty of helium-3. That's got 3 or 4. Got 3 or 4. So that must be all in there. Because that's coming in from here. So at the moment... They're feeding... You've got the main 2 ones filling there. For the outbound. I've left those disconnected because I want to try and empty that out. it's green. Outgoing resources, nutrients, hallucinogens, aromatic and fibre. Cargo ship 0500. So these are all waiting to go out. $64 million. So this will be the cargo ship here. Ah, except that's a different one. Okay, let's try a different approach then. Because Jemison, I don't seem to have a problem with Jemison for some strange reason. Let us go to... Okay, let me just double check. I'm going to check and double check. Yes, we're feeding... It says it's got... Right, okay. Maybe it depends on the order in which you build them. Like maybe the first one has to be the one doing the supply. I don't know. But if I go over to... Let's see... Because I've got helium-3 here. I'm not doing anything with it.
Even without life, there is the potential for beauty.
Why do you all have Q around here? Okay, well, that's good enough. As long as you keep yourself occupied. You know, for your sake. Don't particularly mind, you know, I mean, if there's nothing around here to shoot, I don't... Well, that's probably a good thing, actually. Right, let's zoom out a bit. Zoom out again, right. So there should be a cargo. So that's one copper. That's the iron tantalum. Right, okay, so we're feeding... So that's stuff that's coming from there. This to me is why I'm not overly fond of this cargo system. It's overly complicated. I've got to build a different... do I need to go that way? Probably not. I'm going to have to set this up to go back out and transport to there. So these are helium-3, so this is outgoing. But I've already got a cargo link here. But I can only have it going in one direction, which is bonkers. It's like, it's such a waste. I mean, surely they could just like queue up in orbit. Like the one that's bringing things here would drop in, bring things in, and they'd then get delivered to these boxes. It would take off and then the next one would land and pick up things from the outgoing box. But now I'm going to have to set up a completely separate link, and you're limited as to how many you can make. So for me, it doesn't make any sense. It's overly complicated. I think the people who designed this outpost system didn't properly think it through. It's very much fits in because we need certain skills to be able to progress and get better at it. But
Let us see what wonders of life this planet hosts.
Right, so a bit of this, and a bit of this, and a bit of this. So, if we come out to here... Right, actually that's a THOR. So we've got some... I think I'll be able to fit that. Let's just plonk that down over there. Just try moving some of these out of the way. Grab that one. And we'll grab another one. Hopefully I can squeeze one of these cargo links in there, assuming I can make one. Right, I don't have the pieces. Ish. So we need 10 aluminium or aluminum. And 20 iron. As far as I was aware, it went both ways. The fact that there's some delivery here suggests it has worked, but maybe it's just such a big distance that maybe they've managed to. It's a case of, yes, I can deliver it, but I can't get back out again. They've gone into space and then it's like it just is now stranded. It's like we could have had that, you know, just slight issue there where we just ran out of resources, ran out of fuel. So it's like, yeah, I managed to get back into space bus, but I can't get any further. It's like, yeah, okay. We shall put up with that. And it's a valid excuse. I need some of this. Not a lot, just a bit. I shall take some of your iron. Then we'll get some aluminum. Not to be confused with that aluminium stuff. Who knows what that's for? Right. Let's grab that. Right, so then we want to go back to... Jeez Louise. It's amazing. I mean, we seem to be perfectly capable of doing this, going backwards and forwards for some strange reason. Cargo ships just seem to be struggling. Right, I think it was here we want to be at. Let's go to... Or was it here? Yeah, because I think it's Jemison to here, then here to the organic. In fact, it's the organic one I need to go to, isn't it? Dude, I was close. I was close. I had a 1 in 3 chance of picking the right planet. And I picked the wrong one. There's too many variables here, too many things to be thinking about. This is why we need this all on a computer. It needs to be all inventoried. I can just go and have a look at the computer and the computer will say, look, this is where your problems are, go and fix them. Better still, make a robot and the robot will go and fix them. You'd say that's a brilliant idea, why didn't I think about it? Because the computer's clever. The computer knows everything. Right, we want that, we want this. Right, so we want to twist this around. Because this is going to be supplying... Who needs the helium-3? You do. You need helium-3, right. Oh... Craigie. Right, so that's the incoming stuff. I mean, doesn't matter. Now I've got a feeling I'm not going to have the storage facilities to pull it off, am I? I didn't think it through. Right, I now need whitchicles. Yeah. I don't have the storage facilities. Oh, fiddle-dee. Fiddle-dee-dee. I need to go back and get some aluminum stuff. But I also need some I mean, I don't think I need that much. I mean, I could put a humongously big facility in, but I think that might be overkill. Yeah, it's amazing. We can go flying around and picking things up, but the cargo ship hasn't a clue. Right, so is it over in... It's over in here, because I need to go to Skink. Specifically the one where we make or extract nickel. This is a lot of trouble to go to just to make things. I mean, I still haven't actually made anything different. Right, who's got some nickel? What have you got? Nothing. What do you do? What do you do then if you're not making anything? Oh, you're supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. You're taking cobalt and nickel. Right. Oh, fiddly-dee. So you're probably shipping it off to... I bet you're shipping it off to the silver place. Yeah, so we're taking nickel and copper. Are we? It's nickel and something. Nickel and cobalt. That then goes into making isocentric magnets. But I'm also taking some of that and transporting it off the system, off the planet. Looks like we're not producing enough though. Not that it matters, I mean, I've probably run out of like isocentric magnets anyway. Or rather, like they've produced so many there's no more left of
No organics here. Valuable minerals, perhaps.
Yeah, that's what I'm banking on. Right, if we go and grab some of that. I need 7 of these. Right, we should build that. I think what I'll do then is go back to here. Oh, I probably don't have the storage anyway. All the materials to do it. I was going to build like another throttle. So you have a big storage and nickel builds up and then it slowly exports out, but that doesn't matter. Then you want some aluminium. No, we don't want any of that strange stuff. No, we don't. We want aluminum, that's what. Keep getting the two confused.
I'm currently engaged in the completion of my assigned task.
Good enough. Okay. No, aluminum and aluminium, you never want to get the two confused. They're exactly the same thing except for being a different name. And that's important. It's a completely different name. It may sound similar but they're different. How on earth are we managing to jump this high? Right. What are you? You're aluminum. I'm glad I just sorted that out. Oh no, 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 no! That was not the plan. I need 10 of them, so... There you go. You can have it back. Right, so if we come out of here... I think it's over here we want to be. I'm jumping around that many places just to go and get things. I mean, it'd be really great if I just have like one central planet or moon. Everything was going in there and it was in a nice orderly box system. You know, nice perfect storage, everything where it needs to be. But oh no. Somebody thought it'd be better to confuse. Confuzzle and confuse instead. Right, so if we build one of these storage box thingamajigs. Plonk that down there. Right, so that's an outbound to that. That's an incoming link to... Hang on it. No! Don't go there. You're supposed to go there. No. That's not what you're doing. No. What are you doing? Don't do that. Let's turn you around then. And confuse everybody. If we can. Hang on a minute. Stop building links where there shouldn't be links. Now, because I'm confused. Right, we take that link from there to... Oh no, that'll... Well, we haven't joined it up yet, so we'll take a link from there to there. Jeez Louise, why do things have to be so complicated? I need a robot that can do all this. I've decided. It's important that a robot does these sort of things because they know what they're doing. I clearly do not. It's fascinating that you can store all sorts of things in that box, but when it comes to storing things outside, it's got to be completely different. It's like, what? Right, let's go. I want to see if I can hook this up to the box around the corner. You better not be going to the outgoing box. If you're going to the outgoing box, I'm not going to be impressed. Why did you have to hook up to that one? That makes no sense to me. Right, let's see if I can drag this out of the way for now. Why are you so fussy about the direction there? This is bizarre. Right, so if I go and take that, move that to there, is that? Oh, that's liquid. Oh, fudgesicles. You wonder. Let's see. No. My brain seems to be like deciding it's on vacation. It's vacation time. Let's confuzzle and confuse, discombobulate you. I'm gonna make sure that you have no idea what you're doing. Right. Now, can you put it over here? Right. So if we're going to take that storage box there, then put it over here, out the way. It's not too bad. Well, having said that, what I could do... Yeah, there's no hard and fast rule that has to be there. Oh. Fudgesicles. That's a bit better. Ish. Right, that'll do. Right, which one are you? No. No, I've completely lost the plot. Right. So this one is the one that's going to be the incoming. Whether this fixes it or not, I have no idea. Helium-3. Confirm. Right, so you're coming in to do what? Where are you going? Are you coming here? Yes, you are. Right, so that's plonked itself down over there, which is just as well. So that should be bringing in helium-3, which then goes over to here. And you've got none. So we've got no helium-3 at the moment. So maybe it's just because it's a case of it's landed here, but it hasn't actually stored anything yet. It may not, like, it might be just literally starting at this side. That's something I'm wondering, because I've linked that planet to this planet, but I've linked it here. Is that deciding the link? Is it deciding here is the, like, if it's an inter-system link? Is it because I picked that? Is that the reason why I've got the helium problem over there? Because it's like a bajillion helium over there at the other place, but there you go, it's now gone green. So the link's established, suggesting maybe it's got to the other building, but I'm just wondering maybe if I'd built... How come it worked before? This is the bit I don't get. I mean, it's worked before because there's stuff inside the containers. This is all stuff that's been supplied from Aquila to here. I mean, there's some hallucinogens and... It is possible I actually put that in, now that I think about it. But I'm wondering maybe if I bring the... like... Maybe if I go to Aquila and break the... Oh, well, maybe if I break the link here, then I go to Aquila and establish the link from there. Then you won't need this helium-3 coming in to here. It's quite possible I've built this link, I've told it to... I've come to this console port here and said establish a link to Aquila. It's got me puzzled because it is green. But yeah, I'm wondering if that decides, because I know there's... I mean, as far as I'm aware, you only need... When it comes to the internal links between, you know, links within the actual same system, it doesn't... It makes no difference, you don't need helium-3, you only need it when you're travelling between systems. And that's what I'm starting to wonder now. Maybe I've started the link at this end, but I haven't supplied the helium-3 to it. And then it's like, well, you know, I mean, I don't have any helium-3, I can't do it. Now that was saying it need, I think it says it needed 5 for the link. So that's the outbound. There's nothing in there. Oh, that looks better. Yes, there's 28 helium-3 here already. Okay, so that's looking promising. So we've now supplied that. So we're really waiting for this thing then. Don't know why it's giving me the activate option. Right, so that one's taken off. This is all confusing and puzzling and It's all discombobulated. So yeah, but anyway, I've got green lights on here, on this side. So that one's taken off. The question is if we'll ever see the one coming in from a keeler. So if I go to here now. So it's got helium-3. But this is the thing, I'm limited to 6 links per outpost. So that to me is a waste. Not that it matters, I'm not doing anything else here anyway, to be fair, but... I was just simply patiently waiting for an inter-system planetary ship to come in. Just go and double check, because I'm pretty sure this one had green lights on it. Yeah, it's got green lights. So let's go over to Keeler then, because that's where it's coming in from. So a ship from Jemison, which is just fibre, over to a Keeler, which has got other things, including now the fibre. And then that ships all of its stuff, plus the fibre to here. Because I was looking at the time, I was looking for nutrients and I was looking for fibre. And I managed to get the nutrients on a Keeler. I thought I'd found the fibre, but I couldn't actually find a way of processing it on that planet. For the
Every world with living things is a treasure.
Well, that's good to know. Right, so that is the one that goes to Ursa Major 3. So that's got plenty of stuff. Okay. Unless I'm going to have to just break the link and start it again. Yeah, it's showing a green link here as well. Could just be broken. So we set that up to Ursa Major 2. It's not letting me break it either. New link none. Ah, linked outpost is none. Interesting. So let's go back to... This is confusing. This is like... What? No way. How, when, how, who, when. What? Why? Right, let's head over to here. Because I'm confused. Ah, right, that... Yes, that might explain it then. Because this one... Maybe I've got to break it at the point of the source. Right, so if we head over to here then... I'll break... Maybe I've got to break the link here. So if I break the link here, then go back to a Keeler and establish the link from a Keeler. I might be able to take that system out. Ah, current link none. That's a bit weird. Normally you just do it from one side. I'm confused. Okay, I'm getting out of the way, lad. I don't care. I'm getting out of the way. At least I know there's a ship now turning up. It's got the same. Just noticed actually these have got the same colours as my ship. They've also got the same bumpers as well. That's just, it's only just dawned on me. Everybody's running like a taxi service now, including me. We're all using yellow and black. Right, so there's hallucinogens and nutrients. So I want to wait for this thing to, I'll wait for this to take off. So what's it showing now? It's like yellow maybe. Yeah. Right, so it's now taking off. Showing yellow. So if we head over to Tequila, maybe we can get there before it. Let's have a look-see. This is all just because I need the fiber to be able to make all this other stuff. I'm making other stuff. I'm not sure what I'm doing with the other stuff, but apparently I'm just making it. And it needs
If you
fiber.
need to harvest any organic materials, now would be the time.
Probably, yeah. Right, so now we're waiting for an inter-system cargo ship to turn up here. So we've now got nutrients, hallucinogens, aromatics, and fiber. I think I don't know what their limit is, but I always thought that these were like limitless. Right, which one are you? Well, the inter-system one. Right, so you were on 100%. So what we're looking for is that to start going down now. Because it's got to take whatever it's got already in the box there. And then that should be fed from those. Oh, hold on. Did I see something there? Nope. Unless it's got to go backwards and forwards a few times while it thinks about it. I don't know. It's still showing yellow. Aha! So there's a lot of stuff just being pulled. So it's left that amount in there. They're capable of carrying up to 500 at a time. So I'm wondering, do we have to wait until that turns green? Which is when that... Seriously, you're just going to stand there? Maybe that's going to turn green when it gets to the other side. 31 and 28. 31, 128. So these should now be going down. Aha! So that's got 113 hallucinogens. So this, we no longer need this because it's empty. So I'm just going to wait for that to finish. Well, I haven't said that, I could always just take it out. But I've got to link all of those up to there. And they won't necessarily feed in. I mean, I don't know what the rules are in terms of filling this box. Because that's... I would have thought that would have filled that up by now. Oh, I'm stuck on the wall. Right, so now I've got a green link. Yeah, that's a green link. I don't know what the rules are in terms of like how quickly these fill up. Like, why is that still showing 31 plus 128? Why is this not emptying? There's 113 hallucinogens in there. But yeah, it would be good if I could put some sort of like throttle on here to say, look, there's what? 4 items, send 100 of each into there, and then that's it. Well, that was pretty quick actually now that I'm looking at it. Well, I'm still scratching my head as to why this hasn't emptied. Because there wasn't that much in. I mean, there's no particular reason to not fill that. Because at the moment it's supplying aromatic and fibre. Because that's a normal storage box. So it's got storage. It's storage if you will. Aha! Right, so that's now finished now. So that's not taking as long as I thought, but at least it's... I don't know whether it's a case of the order in which you join things up. I thought it was just a case of you would come here, click on here and say, look, destroy that link between here and Ursa Major 2 and then rebuild it. I seem to have to confirm it or something, but I don't know. It's confusing. I am confused. Put that away. Right, so I need to get a link from here to here, from here to here, from here to here, and from here to here. So each of those stores 150, so there's enough there to overwhelm that, because I think the limit on here is about 500. So there, we've got 600 fibre in here. How did we end up with 600 fibre? Where did all the... It's like, how did we fill up with 600 fibre? Because this is now empty. It's emptied this place out. My brilliant idea is just completely fallen on its head. Somehow all of that stuff managed to fill up here and get transferred to there before any of these others get empty. I'm like, what? That doesn't make sense. Who's messing this up? So now all we're transferring is fibre. No. I need a proper, like, warehousing system. And how did I manage to get 600 of it in? I mean, all that could carry, I think, is 500. I'm sure it tells you somewhere what each one's capable of. Oh, is it in there? Here. Yeah, there. 500 and 500. So if you look in there, it's saying it's capable of these 4 items. Which is different because last time I checked... Oh! Dodge signals. I just picked something up. No! Hallucinogens. No! Who has the hallucinogens? Oh. Dodge signals. That was not the plan. Can I put this in? Right, that'll have to do. So it's now starting to make a bit more sense. But it's just emptying. They're all emptying their own boxes anyway. So it's like fiddlesticks. Maybe that's kind of overdoing it then. Because I've got that amount. It's kind of, I seriously thought it would throttle the system. In other words, we'd get all the fibre would be brought in here. Then it would go into this massive storage pile. Then it would slowly feed over to this. But then it'd have a slow transfer to here. With a slow transfer to here. Instead, somehow, this entire system here got completely emptied out to here. Right, so let's take this out. Let's put that there. So you're basically delivering to here. Put that back up here. Right, I'll put you there. I think I'm going to have to set up a separate storage there. This is like storage, multiple levels, layers and layers and layers of storage. Can I build another storage box here? This is bonkers. It is. I've got plans. I'm thinking about this. That to right. So we'll get some storage coming into here from Gemison. Some point, so that should feed into there, which will then feed into there. Now some of it will split up to go over to there, and some of it will come to here. But at least I'll build up, hopefully. You know, reasonable storage to keep the animals there going for longer. Depends on how much they go through, I suppose. It's incoming, isn't it? That's gone yellow for some strange reason. Don't tell me we've actually exhausted all the fibre. Maybe it's gone yellow because I've used up all the fibre. Maybe all the fibre's ended up at the other place now. I might have fixed one problem and introduced another one. Oh dear.
We're all here because we're committed to the biggest question of all. What's out there? You're part of Constellation now. Part of our family. We do not fully understand all that is at work here.
No finer group in the stars to be unraveling this mystery.
I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
Grab jump is ready. I love this part.
These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel. Human settlements throughout the galaxy could be at risk. We are not stopping. Whatever lies at the end of this road will change humanity forever. This is where we belong.